Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. We've been making soup, and now we're going to make salsa with Chef Mark from Zoom. So, let's make some salsa, my friend. I'm excited. This is awesome.
We say we're making soup, and soup is part of it. And I call it an avocado vichyssoise on the menu, but the real focus of it, my opinion, is the shrimp salsa.
There you go.
But we need something,
I have a question for you, Mark.
Yeah.
So, like you say, this is soup plus salsa. How does this work together?
Oh, we will see.
Okay, because I like soup and salsa. Are there chips in there with it, or is this just like part of the add to the taste?
At the restaurant, we serve it as serve it with chips, and the soup is chilled. So the soup is more of a sauce than anything.
Oh, okay.
We're just kind of playing around, using funny terms, trying to make it sound fancy, when we're just cooking up some shrimp and throwing.
And what I really like this is that it's such a quick dish to whip up.
Everything we do at the restaurant is simple. I say it's simple. People argue with me. They're like, "Oh, it's not that easy."
Well, that's what's cool about it, is that it's the idea that it's this amazing, like it took a long time to do, but you're like, oh, it was simple.
Right.
It's like the art of cooking. While you guys are doing
well,
it.
because I'm kind of lazy. I mean, let's be honest here. It has nothing to do with any sort of greater good. I'm just kind of lazy. So we're going to take some shrimp here. I cooked these this morning. We're just going to take the tails off them.
All right.
And this is it's a nice size shrimp, like 21, 25.
Yeah.
Which means there's about 21 to 25 of them in a pound. So about 3/4 of an ounce each.
Okay.
And they're pretty tasty, delicious. I try to make sure that I don't try to make sure I cook them as little as possible, because we're gonna have some lime juice in here. So we have a little bit of that ceviche thing going on, anyways.
Right.
The
texture, you want it to be more of that.
I just want to make sure that they're not tough.
Okay.
And we're just going to chop these up a little bit, and hopefully I don't get a finger in here.
So the longer you cook it, the tougher it gets, though.
Exactly. And this little salsa, night before is okay, but you don't want to go much further than that, because the lime really gets to the shrimp, and it'll make them tough, and they get chewy, and they get gross.
You don't want that. Well, Denmark, is this a dish that's just special to the summer season? Do you have this year round? I'm sure there's lots of changes going on throughout the year. Or when do you find this one?
This is a summer one, because I have corn, and it's something in my upbringing. Like, I can't serve corn in January. I don't want to serve tomatoes.
You're not allowed to, or it's just not in season? That's why.
It's not in season. I don't want to do it.
Right.
Because there's a restaurant rule I'm not aware of. You can't serve certain foods.
It's the same thing as wearing white after Memorial Day.
I
don't want to eat asparagus in February.
Okay.
I want butternut squash. I want Brussels sprouts.
Got it.
But I don't want heirloom tomatoes in January.
I don't want those year round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a tomato man. Love them.
Okay, so I have some roasted corn here.
Okay.
And you can probably see over here, I just got the whole corn in the husk. But what we do is we'll soak this in water for about an hour or so. Overnight is best.
What does that do?
It just really, really moistens up the husk and gets everything really.
Okay.
And then I throw it on my wood-burning grill.
Nice.
Cool.
And we roast it right in the husk. And it's really delicious.
So really low temperature.
No, we actually do it. It's
really hot.
It's over wood-burning grill.
Oh, so it's pretty hot.
Yeah. I think the rule of thumb was when the fire goes out, that's when it's done.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
So I have some diced tomatoes here. So we're gonna put a little diced tomatoes in there, and then jalapenos. And jalapenos are funny because you get the big jalapenos, and you're like, oh, that's gonna be really spicy, and they're not.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So
you don't have as many of the seeds, or is there as many seeds in here?
There's no seeds.
So that kind of cuts down on how hot that can be. Okay.
That whole thing
I like that. I'm like the in between. I don't like too hot, but I don't like too mild. So this seems good.
Might as well be a bell pepper, and I hate bell peppers.
Yeah, that's not good.
But so you're really gonna have to taste this and see how it is
I'll
when
taste it.
you're
I'm
making
cool
it.
with that.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna add some jalapeno in there, and I diced these kind of fine. And apparently I missed a couple spots. Such is life. A little salt and pepper.
I can see part of why this is such a great summer dish. It has like lots of different color to it.
A little salt and pepper, and a little bit of chopped garlic.
Awesome.
You gotta have a little garlic. And of course, we're gonna put some cilantro and lime in there. So I have a half a lime here. I got daddy.
Yeah, we're cooking with gas now.
Yeah, I got daddy here. I don't know who stole that thing from me, but.
This thing is so cool. Our chef Carl introduced this to us. I had no idea that this was something that they had out there.
They're awesome.
I got like a really cool pewter-looking one.
Oh yeah.
With a Don Julio thing on it. But I think Margarita's the other night was. That's probably still on the kitchen floor. Okay. So I did 1.5 lines, and I put in the recipe online. I put 2.
Okay.
But I did 1.5, and it's like I said earlier, you can always add more. So we're going to just take some cilantro here, and we're going to chop it up. And I'm not big on pulling all the stems and all that stuff out. You know, once again, I'm just.
It doesn't hurt to eat them.
I don't think so, and I don't see any adverse flavor
Not
from
that, like strong or anything. Yeah.
So we're just chopping up some cilantro. Oh, and where did my there we are. A little extra virgin olive oil.
There you go.
Just a little bit. You need a little fat in there because really it's very very clean dish, and you just need a little touch of it. And the extra virgin olive oil, of course, that's not hurting you.
Mm-hmm. So, Mark, is this something like, say, if someone wanted to do a similar dish like this at home, could you easily switch out any of these ingredients, add more, or is this, you know, the taste you're going to get from this is only with these ingredients, or is it something where you can switch out some stuff?
You can definitely switch it up. You can put some mangoes in here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love mangoes.
And actually, at the restaurant when we serve this,
so good.
At the restaurant when we serve this, it has mangoes that kind of like dotted around the plate.
Nice. That's good stuff.
But I hate dicing mangoes, and whatever.
Yeah, they're not exactly easy to cut.
They're kind of hard. They're
Yes.
good. They seem like too much effort worth eating them sometimes.
They're great when other people do them.
I know, right? These are so good.
So I'm gonna throw this all over my jacket here. Just so you know, I'm working.
Keep it low on the ball.
I gotta have a dirty jacket for the second show today, or you're gonna think I'm a whatever. Okay, so that's basically our shrimp salsa there. And if I brought some tasting spoons, we'd all be tasting it right now.
Well, we have some right here for you.
Well, let's go here. So the recipe I gave you guys, and it's gonna be online. It's gonna be for approximately 4 appetizer kind of portions.
Okay.
But you can kind of do whatever you want here.
Okay.
So,
Joe's ready. Joe's go.
I have a spoon. I'm ready to go.
Put a little bit of.
And now remind me, if you missed the first segment, what is in this the soup?
We're calling it a soup. It's kind of a sauce, a puree, whatever we want to do. It's really simple. Avocados, lime juice, cilantro, salt and pepper, and a little water.
Great.
Really simple.
That is simple. I like it.
Because there's a lot of flavor in here, so I want the two fighting against each other. It'd be nice too is maybe do the same thing with maybe like a pineapple puree, pineapple and ginger, a little
that sounds good.
I don't know. There's a lot of different ideas.
Let's make all of them today.
Yes, absolutely.
You want to hang out and make a bunch of everything?
Great way to spend the day off.
So, what are some of the favorite summer dishes right now that people are really enjoying? So, if you're visiting Park City, visiting the area, and you've never been to Zoom before, what would you recommend?
Well, of course, I would recommend the avocado vichyssoise and shrimp salsa, and it's just on the menu as avocado vichyssoise. We have a really nice mussels dish. We're doing some Mexican chorizo, roasted corn, tomato white wine broth, ton of cilantro. That's a favorite of mine. And I served that like 6 years ago.
Nice.
Originally in the tree room.
Very
good.
And
then we just kept bringing it around and bringing it around.
Oh, it sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Cool.
We really like that. We always have a beet appetizer on there, and we're doing it with some smoked prosciutto and candied pecans and arugula. It's good fun.
Ooh, that sounds good.
On the entrees, I always think with the wood burning grill of Zoom being a steak place, but strangely we serve a ton of fish.
Really?
And the steelhead.
I'm a fish lover. That's the way I go.
Steelhead will be making
over
the
steak or anything.
That's the #1 seller right now.
Really?
Amongst the fish. And the Zoom has their ribs. They've been on the menu for 16 years, 17, however long it's been open. The recipe changed a little bit about 13 years ago, and I'm not brave enough to change it again.
You're like, don't mess with a good thing, right?
No.
They like how it is. And I like how you guys call it sophisticated American food is what you would, I guess, what you would put your menu into, and I really like that. So I guess we're going to try this, Joe.
Why not?
Joe's ready. He's there with his fork. He's like, let me have at it.
Wait, and Chelsea, can you let me eat now?
I'll let you. He's like, Chelsea, shut up. So while we're trying this, how was it?
Oh, man.
You like that? I like anything with shrimp. I don't think you can never go too wrong with shrimp.
Good grief, man.
That's amazing.
Oh, I guessed right.
Yeah, you're right
That
on.
is good.
That's okay. That's yummy stuff.
That is really good.
From that jalapeno. You know, put a good bit in there.
That's delicious.
We're gonna need to talk for a minute. Go ahead.
That really is good. Yeah, just talk more about the restaurant.
Okay.
While we're eating.
So Zoom, we're open 7 days a week.
Okay.
We're located at 660 Main Street, just down from Heber Avenue.
That is so good.
Lunch and dinner.
Right.
Lunch and dinner. We open at 11:30 for lunch. Close at 4 o'clock, and then reopen at 5 o'clock for dinner. And we're open until 10 o'clock, like I mentioned earlier.
Does that change on
Zoom.
weekends or weekdays, or is it 10?
No, we're saying 10 every day right now.
Good.
If it's going, we'll stay open later. It's
Really?
Nice.
We have an amazing pastry chef, and I'm gonna send him on the show here.
Oh
one of
my
these
gosh.
That is a good
I am
idea.
such a fan of that. That is so great.
No,
Yeah, that's more appropriate to breakfast.
days. Yes, of course. No, we got really great desserts. We got good things going on. And Park City's so fun.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I'm really happy to be working in Park City.
Oh, bye, Joe. Okay, well, you can go. I'll have this because he's made it up for me here. So
We'll just find him sitting in the corner sucking his thumb.
I know, right?
I'm telling you.
We'll eat this during the opening of our first segment. I'll do that if you do.
Find some
We can
chips.
see.
You want to open?
No, yeah, why
hour?
not? Do I have to do weather again?
Yes, you do have to do the weather.
Okay.
Guest weather.
Guess weather.
Oh, good.
That's always
Good thing I have
fun.
my shorts in the trunk. So.
There you go. All right. Well, hey, I'm so pleased we get to try this, and I can't wait for the next hour. There's going to be
I'm very
more.
pleased we get to try this.
Lots of yummy food. Chef Mark,
Tell us
thank
again
you.
what we're making in the next hour. So
We're
stay tuned
making.
for that.
We're going to do a pan-seared steelhead with bacon, corn, and tomatoes. I think we see a trend here with corn and tomatoes.
Very good.
Well, you won't want to go anywhere. You want to stick around for that. We'll be back with more of the Mountain Morning Show in mere moments.